Let us play the game. Alright, first order of business. I noticed yesterday, after watching that sound kind of still loud. It's actually kind of a big difference. We're gonna go with that. See how we do here. Alrighty. Over there. Leave town.
Fine.
Out of the way, you. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Oh, it's you, Adel, was it? I've just been ordered to start work on a map of the Great Forest by the Governor General herself. I hear you were told to do the same, but now that I'm on the case, you might as well just go home. He said.
Sancho!
Don't people say no one ever comes out of the Great Forest alive, Sancho? Are we gonna be okay?
Come on now.
What if we actually try to keep up with the commander's madness? If we do what he says for a while, though, then we can just pretend to get lost and breathe easy.
Fools!
Imbeciles, you're pathetic. Reward money will be ours. Then our praises will be sung throughout the land. You hear me? Come on, we're leaving.
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Guess we've got competition, though I really don't think we've got much to worry about. Whatever. Let's just forget that awkwardness and move on. We've got a map to make. Guy's streaming when I want to watch him, but I'm streaming. Why you do this to me? Cannot
Find
change
an opening!
camera. Oh, so that's like yellow. What was that? There's a thing at the bottom of my screen. The Beast Plane. For all manner of beasties. Right then, it's almost time for us to get started exploring the Great Forest. Before that, though... Wow, I am still covering up text. Just barely, too. You've had a bit of a warm-up at the mines, but the monsters in the Great Forest are on a different level altogether. Let me give you a few pointers on combat technique. Aerial combo. Attack an airborne enemy. Damage is increased, and you can obtain gold, SP, and life energy. Skill finish. Defeat an enemy using a skill. You regain half of the SP of the skill required and obtain life energy. Excellent kill. Defeat a foe using the attack type it's weak against. It will drop more gold and may drop rare items. Okay. Flash guard. Guard just as the enemy attacks to execute a flash guard. Damage is nullified and SP and extra gauges increase. Also, all attacks will be critical hits for a short time. Wow. Flash move. Evade just as an enemy attacks to execute a flash move. The party will be invincible for a time, and enemies will move in slow motion. There's the mechanics that I've been looking for. Enemies drop items when defeated. We got gold, currency used in drops. Size and color determines value. Okay. Life energy. Where's HP? Material. Guess that's about everything. All that's left for you to try them out in actual battle. I still don't know if I want to use the D-pad or not. Oh, I guess I had to like actually kill him. Get that for me, dog. That's a little distracting, actually. Like, whenever you get the extra gauge or whatever, it sends like this little orb to the extra gauge, but it actually looks like it's going to drop on the ground. It's kind of hard to notice. Got strong hair. I don't know why they just kind of like lay there. Grab all the monies. Guessing he already got that. I'm stuck.
Focus on offense. Don't let him hit you.
Oh, that's the camera.
Let's get him.
Interesting. Hey, Fat Loops.
I'm just getting warmed up.
This guy needs to not run away from me like that. That's right. Get all those little things. Help me out with that. That's what I'm talking about. My dog. Alright, well. Can't win them all, I guess. And look at him helping me out. So nice of him. I wish I could zoom out the mini-map. Alright, that has 3 horns. Three horns is not what I want to see. Homeboy's over there just like, yeah, I'm gonna attack what I attack. Never mind what you want. Just ruining my aerial combos. Okay. I haven't even traveled that far and I'm already tired. Here's a tip, Adol. When you feel tired, it's important to stop moving and rest for a while. If you do that, you'll feel better in no time. Stand still for long enough in outside areas, the party will put away their weapons. In this state, HP will slowly recover. Oh, and with 2 of us fighting, working together is really important too, so feel free to give me orders if you need to. Change the party's AI with left or right. Yeah, I was kind of goofing off with that a little bit earlier. About all I've got for the moment. Come on, Adol. Let's keep up the pace. Keep moving. I am doing all the fat loops. I love that he helps me pick up all the items. There's one the button. Back this. Heal me quickly. The camera is a pretty big issue for me. I don't see any ways to improve the camera. Like, I desperately want to change the perspective. I don't want to walk.
Find an opening. Let's get him.
Like, I don't want to walk down like this. I want to, you know, I want to see what's in front of me. I'm on the floor, man. There's no chill on those guys. What's going on right here? Oh, is this just a little cloud? A little itty bitty cloud? Alright, what's in the water? Oh, so I had to, you know what's one of the most annoying things in the world? Trying to give tech support to somebody 3,000 miles away. And they don't know what they're talking about. And you don't really have a good way to help them out. So you just kind of do your best, but it's not enough, you know? Or you're doing the best you can, but the person's getting frustrated. I feel like this is all tech support, basically. It's just one person that doesn't know what they're talking about giving another person who doesn't know what they talk about instructions, but the person who's giving the instructions just knows more. That was easy. Emo Fabros is standing calmly. Well, we managed to get behind it without it noticing us. Let's get milking before it bolts away. Alright, Fabros nuke. Perfect. Man, she's a jittery one. Took her long enough to notice us. Oh, well, that was that was great. I just stumbled upon that and it was worked out. Like all the suckers. Sonic Slide. Okay. Sounds alright, that seems great. Look. And you get all those. Help your brother out. Go get that. Okay, so this is Bear on the Plain. What's up, Dante? Use Raklak. Ooh, that's a big looking beast. That was a lot of damage. Getting body. I'm getting body, dog. I need to. Ready. Yeah, oh, that's 500. I'm more important. Appreciate you tanking, dog, but there we go. Langritz. And all those. It's your boy, coming at you with another Let's Play. It's your boy. That's never gonna get old. Never. Ever. Oh, so I guess if we just sit still, slowly get HP back, that's just gonna take too long. I ain't got time for all that. Plus, I think I see a thing about it right there. This guy is so aggro, he wants to scrap. No weaknesses. My dog, stop attacking those things. Oh, I'm out of skill points. I was like, why am I not? I know what I need to do here. Grab this. Go back to the city, turn in these quests real quick. Got all of them but the iron ore one, I believe. And I got 14 iron ore. Got your milk, dog. I see you were able to milk a Fabros. Excellent. Yep, and it's fresh, too. Handed it over. Then I must taste it right away. This unique, punchy taste. How I've missed it. I'm gonna try and make my new drink right away. Behold, the Fabros milkshake. Gentlemen, a toast to its successful completion. Sure, why not? Adel, Dern, and Mucho held their glasses together and drank the Fabros milkshake. This is, well... That's disgusting, dog. You're right, this isn't very good at all. It's certainly unique, I'll give you that, but that gamey tang really gets stuck in your nose. Couldn't have said it better myself. I don't know what went wrong. The recipe seemed perfect. Either way, I still need to thank you two for going to the trouble of getting the milk for me. Here's a reward I promised. Oh, gold. Hey, pretty good. Thanks. Don't give up. You'll get it. But of course, this is nothing. I recover from missteps like this all the time and at record speed. I am a man.
Yeah.
Alright. You defeated Langritz. Here's your money.
That's one down.
Was perfect. Oh, just the iron ore. All that's left. I don't even know if I want to do that. Oh, I can put that in. Okay. Back to the beast plains. Got many whelps? Got many whelps. I use my skills as much as possible. For that HP. Over here, nope. Into the Lost Woods. Weird, I could sense beasts all around us before, but now it's like they're all gone. Wait, is that... Yeah, sure enough, I heard about this from a colleague of mine. He said there are places in the Great Forest where spirit tree saplings grow and monsters will never approach them. What's a spirit tree? Well, supposedly some god who lived in this area planted them, or so the story goes. I figured it was a load of nonsense, but, well, if nothing else, this seems like an ideal place to take a breather. Give me a hand setting this up, would you? Starting heroic tonight? Aw, yeah. How many bosses do you think you're going to get? Voila. How's that? Not bad, huh? We should probably set up a tent every time we find a sapling. These can be our bases of operation or something. The sun's been down for a while, so what do you say to resting here for the night? You're 3 down so far? Dang, didn't you just start raiding like 30 minutes ago? That night... enveloped, I was going to say enveloped. Enveloped in the clear air of the forest and the fragrance of the spirit tree, Adel felt his body drift into a deep, relaxing slumber. One of the memories sealed in the back of Adel's mind was restored. Here. That's we put to sleep music.
Hey.
And that was a great night's sleep. But only for me, looks like. You're looking pretty groggy yourself. You have a nightmare? It'll describe the memory he regained. A tower? Huh, interesting. Never heard of there being one out in the forest, but I guess there must be if you remember it that distinctly. Either way, if resting near saplings helps get your memories back, we should do it every time we stumble across one. Upon reaching a camp for the first time, Ada will regain a memory. Nearby memory fragments will also be noted on the map. Camps also boast the following functions. Upon entering a camp, fallen power memories will be revived and all status effects cured. You will also regenerate rapidly. Resting at a tent charges the extra gauge to max. Memory fragments in the surrounding area are now visible on the map. Hooray! Right there, right there. I guess that's the way we came in. The Forest of Dawn. Trees sure are dense here. Looks like we're at the heart of the forest now. You just cut in. How are you in the heart of the forest? Sure, you already know this, but this is when the real danger starts. Not many go past this and live to tell about it. It's bad enough you lose your sense of direction, then you also lose your sense of time on top of that. And the beasts in here know all kinds of dangerous tricks, so you better watch out for being poisoned and stuff too. Still, you made it out of here alive once before on your own. This time you've got me with you. But what the heck, right? Let's dive in and see what you can find, or we can find. Just make sure you pace yourself and we'll be fine. Time passes rapidly in the great forest. Beware its many lurking dangers. Oh dear. And so poison decreases HP, paralysis occasionally halts movement, heavy, burning, freezing. It's fortune, drop gold upon taking damage. That's not very nice. Curse is not very nice either. Kind of weird that you have to like, oh dear.
Shouldn't we be running?
Level 18? I'm level 5. He just did 94 damage now. Alright. Oh, and I'm dead. I think I have that healing thing right there. Alright, well, we're all dead. I don't know what there's a level 18 dude doing in here. But I do not approve. Oh, I'm dead. I kind of want to try to kill it. Like, raw top. I think I could too. if I just keep luring it.
My turn. Leave it to me.
Problem is, I'm not doing any damage. Alright, well, we'll stop wasting our time. Stop wasting our time. Fun while it lasts, though. So I don't need to re-grab that. Alright, fighting in the water is lay obnoxious. Excellent kill. Get me out of this water. Oh, it looks less than fun. It is not fun indeed. It is anti-fun. I wish they would jump over here. Alright, let's just grab this memory. I should... whatchamacallit. What's the ETA on advanced memes? Good question. You did well today, Adol. Yeah, I'm fine. This is nothing. But you're still a child, so you need to take care of yourself. Your mother up in heaven would never forgive me if you were to get hurt. Daddy, who's that? Oh, he's a traveling merchant. He comes and stays here for a while, a few times a year. He has all kinds of interesting stories to tell. He brings them to us like souvenirs. In place of actual souvenirs most of the time. Interesting stories? You want to hear some? We could go talk to him together. Adol, where'd you go? Gracious, he even left his basket behind. He's usually such a serious boy, but it seems he's still his father's child. I certainly hope he doesn't take after me too much. So I was thinking, just like randomly, Advanced Wars would probably be like, I don't want to say after this game because it's like totally obvious that I'm after this game, but ooh, yeah, come on, that's right, get up here. What I'm thinking is I might do Infamous to appease Angel. Oops, I didn't want to do that. And then after that, possibly Advanced Wars. Nothing set in stone, of course. Just thought. Should really go buy health potions.
Don't let him hit you.
That is a big fish. Level 8 can take on that fish. Bring it on! Okay, bring it on, sucker! I can take on that fish. if he was closer to land. Yeah. You're not in the water now, fool. Ain't got nothing on. Water combat is lay obnoxious.
Don't let him hit you.
And then like I can't move the camera, so like this is the camera that I got, basically. I want to kill that guy because I need the precious experience. I don't know where he is. Oh, get back on land, sucker! There you go. Oh. There I go, just... Like, my goodness, do I gotta do all the work right there? He's just like, well, I'm gonna let you use your skills. I'm gonna chill right here. You already... This treasure chest over here. Field ring. For defense? That sounds great. Hey, what's up, Mirio? Still don't know how that, if that's how you pronounce your name, but eventually it will stick. Eventually it will. If I say it long enough, that will be your name. I believe that's how that works. How goes the days of lost stuff? It's kind of like Mirai. 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 Man, whoever, like, language just needs to be so much simpler in life. Or, you know, or I could just be better at pronouncing it. I suppose I could settle for that too. It makes sense in French. I bet it does. I took one semester of French. That's about all the French that I know. Come on, fishy. Come get some. How's the game so far? How's the combat? With my uninitiated self, having only spent, I guess, like 2 hours on the game, I don't think the combat is much of an upgrade to any of the other titles that I've played. And you know what? That's going to sound insane because Ys Chronicles 2 and 1, that combat was ridiculously one-dimensional. Yeah, I don't don't know if it's really fair for me to say that the game is too hack and slashy for me. I might have to like ponder on it some more because at the moment, I guess, you know, like surface thoughts, it doesn't seem like the direction that I want things to go. But I'm only, you know, like 2 hours in, so plenty of room for improvement. The game so far is alright. Not much to complain about. So far, anyways. Okay, so I had noticed, I was briefly watching my VOD from last night, and I had noticed that when I was in the mine, when I went into the water, like a blue meter appeared. And so I think there might be a way to go underwater. But I don't know how. Because I think that blue meter might have been a breath meter.
My turn. Leave it to me.
And so, like, there's this treasure chest underwater right here. But I don't know how to, how to get it. Could be an item that you need to go underwater for. Not quite sure. He's fat. Oh, okay. How about you give him nothing, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely need to think about the combat more and figure out, like, what kind of style is this? And then how is it excelling and how is it falling behind? I'm not really thinking about that in the moment. Let's see. System. Rolls. Evasion focus, extra skill, guard, personal action, skill trigger.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Can't really figure that out. Not seeing any way to go underwater. Game appears to have a bit more diversity in locales and definitely seems more open. It's definitely more open. I think, you know, again, surface thoughts. I think it's actually a little bit less contained in the sense of, like, narrative. Man, how can I put this properly without it sounding like pretentious and nonsense? I think having air quotes, linear dungeon kind of does a better job at story. That makes any sense. Having this kind of open-ish area, it's a different approach, and so it's just something that, you know, I should probably get used to. But for the most part, I'm not running into anything that's different than just like fight these enemies. And then whatchamacallit. And I'm not being very helpful at the moment. How do I want a map of the town? Mouse here. Okay, that didn't do anything. You know what I'll say? There's branching paths in this game, and so, and branching paths in the sense of, you know, like, you don't have to go one specific direction, you can go multiple directions. Actually have money. I can afford things. I don't know this. What that bad boy? Maybe use that. I don't know. I guess when you get used to a specific play style for so long, and by so long, you know, I mean a couple of games, you start to get used to how it's played and how
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Is there a reason why I can't access the map of this town? I'm trying to find the item shop. Not for the life of me. Here's what I'll say. I'll just sum up my details because I'm just kind of jumping all over the place. Off the dome, combat's pretty hack and slashy. Could use a little bit more variety. The story is not very robust, but it's, you know, early. And if I wanted something to improve on this game, I would first say jumping, but I'm not going to get that. So I would next say maybe just a different narrative focus. This is more like one of those games. This is again going to sound very, very unfair. You know what? I'm going to take back all that I just said and say that this game is probably still very Yeezy. It's just more open world. And because it's more open world, and that open world is in air quotes, it plays a little bit differently. And because it plays a little bit differently, it causes you to think about the game a little bit differently. But the game that's still being played is roughly the same. The biggest difference is that enemies don't die as quickly. It actually takes like double the time to kill enemies. And so that's very different. Oh, there you go. That is an incredibly long-winded answer for something that I could have answered extremely simply. Sorry. I forget easily. That's my excuse. Oh, I should have checked for whatchamacallit. You guys could have seen that. What I was talking about. Sure, I'm not crazy, then no. Yeah, no. I want to fight no water. Pick that open for me. Up. Oof. Okay, so I can go up that way where I need to go because I have no idea how to... Oh, I actually want that ore. Getting tired of fighting these gigantic fishes. Let me see. Seems more open, and there's a different dynamic. There's definitely a different dynamic in this game because of its openness, for sure. It's different, or I should say it's more of the same, but it's different more of the same. That is my cryptic response. Doing big damage right now. Oh, also, if I had to give, or if I wanted to give more first impressions, I feel like, and you know, this is not really indicative of the game per se, but I'm much more inclined to beat this game quicker than slower. So in the sense of, I probably want to spend less time playing this game rather than, you know, taking my time with it. So I'm I guess more inclined to rush through it. And that could be a negative criticism, I suppose. There's just some things that I want. I want to be able to change the perspective of my camera really badly. Really badly.
Getting warmed up.
You poison. So if I stand still, interesting. Got a poisonous organ. Doesn't tell me when poison runs off of me though. Kind of sitting there poisoned. Really get better at talking about games and playing them. That is basically the only responsibility that I have. How could I be so poor at it? There's also another thing that, not really related to this game per se, but I have no idea what I'm gonna do about Ys 5. Not a clue. Let's go grab this memory. How long has it been since I arrived here? Looking inside the forest, there was a familiar statue on the side of the path. Ito realized he had been this way already. How can I escape from this overgrown forest? Base defense increased by 1. Wow, wow. I really like how the corpses stay on the ground and you can like hit them for more materials. Cool idea in theory. Kind of an obnoxious one. You're actually playing WoW and I'm frozen good. There's a way to go. I'm already poisoned, so what are you gonna do to me now? Poison my friend, I guess. A potion? Alrighty, which way do I want to go? Let's go up this way. I guess I didn't need to buy honey potions. I'll probably save those for like bosses or something. Thunder Beast Charm. What does that do? Oh, nice. It would have been nicer if we got something that prevents paralysis. That would have actually been relevant. Or, poison. Wow. Turns out we did get something that prevents paralysis. It's exactly the item that I got. Herp Dirt. I'll kill that, man. Alright, glad I went up here first. All it was fat loots. Oh, I'm not poisoned anymore! Oh, and like, the corpses even block you too? That's obnoxious. Ooh. The double. Could have given me like a ton of money for that. Rare drops for that. Well, I do like that my party member, like, hey, let me help you pick up some stuff. Also, it looks like we could probably fit in one more party member. Well, that's what I'm expecting. A 3-party thing. Whoa, what are you? Steel Gauntlet +2. So I'm gonna assume that doesn't mean I got 2 of them. I think it means like it's enchanted +2. I think it makes much sense here. Doesn't seem. Oh, there's like a strike, like an attack 2 on it. What's this? Mini whelps. Maybe I should just chill for a second, you know, get a little bit of HP back. Get something to drink real quick. You know, let the HP come back. Oh man, I actually went to the store today and I didn't get any of my flavored fruit pouches. I was thinking about it too, and I really should have. And I really dropped the ball on that. I gotta get that before I beat this game, or else it won't be a run that can be respected. You ready to rage? Wow. Rage quit? What happened now? A true tragedy? It is a tragedy. It is an absolute travesty. Are you gonna attack that dog? Like, what are you doing? Fight! Just looted 4 heroic tier bosses as DPS spec instead of tank. You're a potato. Oh yeah, are you still not tanking? Didn't you join that guild as a tank? Oh, guilds level up? Cool. How do you join a guild as a tank and then not get to tank? No, you're tanking? You can set what spec you want to loot as. You forgot to change. Oh no. Oh no. That is sadness. Boss said drops the tanking trinket you just cleared. That is some sadness, man. I feel bad. Yeah, I like how he's fighting the enemy that he doesn't do a lot of damage to. Stun. Oops, stun. Stun raid. Cost 20 SP. Huh. Interesting that these require, or these take experience. Very interesting. Get paralyzed, sucker! Right, I can't be. Yeah, let's go this way real quick. See if we can do something about this. Okay, so there's a treasure chest. Glad I went this way. Didn't really get anything of note, but fine. Oh yeah, they were mentioning that there was like a day and night cycle too. Well, not necessarily day and night cycle, but like differing times. They didn't really state what those differing times mean. Okay, so I don't see any way to get up there. Paralysis is gonna last forever. You do a lot of damage, dog. Level up. What do we got over here? Ooh, that's a crazy looking mineral thing right there. Strange mass. Hole. I guess I do need hole. Or something. Okay, so I can go out that way. What do we got this way? Oh, yep. I was like, I'm getting by. Something for lighter. There a thingy. I need a thingy. Need a thingy. Alright, well, life is hard. Hey, aren't those two... Listen, Pigeon. Who do you think you're talking to? Who? You, of course. There's no one else here. That's not what I mean. I'm the genius explorer, Rabbit Longears. You're far too young and naive to be finding fault in my master plan. Since when were you a genius explorer? And what master plan? You're just going off instinct. How many times have you been saved by that brilliant instinct? Don't you dare tell me you've forgotten about that. About as many times as it's got us into trouble, if not far fewer. We really need to try to find some kind of pattern here if we're ever going to hope to get out alive. The paths that lead farther in must all have some common factor to them. We can just figure out what that is. Cheeky. You are so super duper cheeky. And you're an idiot. Lots of idiots. I'm idiot. This is getting us nowhere. I guess they're explorers. They must be more skilled than they look to make it this far into the forest. But I get the feeling we should keep our distance. They don't seem like the type we want to get mixed up with. I just want... Oh. Are you... Hey! Alright, cutscenes restore your HP. Been going around in circles for ages now. Can you just stop and think about this for a minute? I'm sure there's got to be some right path. Game seems a lot less serious right now. It is. Probably a lot less serious, yeah. Managed to follow the trail of some explorers up to this point, but now I'm completely lost. I have to make sure to keep tailing them since they're my only hope of getting out of here. Alright. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Very lumber. Alright, so that doesn't work. Oh, this is one of those stones. Hey. Ugly monument again. Why can't I get out of this forest? So I'm guessing I have to find these monuments. Maybe I get the feeling every time we end up back here it's because we went uphill, which means keep going downhill. I bet that'll lead us out of here. that make sense? Those two appear to have turned left. Falling from a distance is strangely rather tiring. So, downhill? Did I do it? Did I do it? Excellent kill. Huh. Alright, so that goes uphill, so here's somewhere. I do love the slowdowns. I get like a skill finish. Those are pretty nice. Oh, downhill. How did you miss? More downhill. More downhill. Not downhill? This is downhill. Oh, there's another monument. Where have I reached? I still want to go downhill. The presence of beasts can no longer be felt in the surrounding area. The air is still and tranquil. Okay. Let's put up a tent. You become a pinball machine, just tilted. Enveloped in the blah blah blah. Ado felt the blah blah blah. And he got a memory. It is said that the Spartus, which live in this area originally came from the primeval lands. The Spartus are sacred beasts bestowed upon this world by God. There are some who say God resides in the primeval lands even now, but since no one can get there, no one really knows. What a memory! That was so informative. It's what I don't like about amnesia protagonists. It's you know, it's like, can we get like progressive memories, not random memories? Looks like you remembered something else. What was it this time? I was riding a beast on a river. Riding a beast, wow. Well, if you were able to ride it, that means it was tame, right? So somebody's gotta be there to have it tamed. Can't help but think all those big scary beasts we keep running into, though. By the way, should be almost there by now. Let's keep moving. Keep moving. I was like, there's a treasure chest over there, but... I was like, where's the freaking memory fragment? Oh, there was a bunch of them over here that I missed. Ooh-wee. Go get those eventually. This is the river. Aren't I supposed to be going towards the tree? Where's the tree? Oh, the tree? Man. Where am I going? I am nowhere near the tree. I kind of want to go back and go get the memory fragments, but you know. You know. That's a town. The Algon River Basin. Where are you going, dog?
Don't let him hit you. Focus on offense.
Don't ask me what he's doing. I have no idea. Ooh, did my sword change? But do I gotta equip skills for him too? What we got over here? Alright, man. I need you to not leap like somewhere else completely. Oh! That was just not even cool. Got filthy liquid. So tempted to go back and try fighting that level 18. Just to see. Right next to like one of those little like save point things too. So you know I could just try my best to abuse that. Little like roly-poly guys are kind of obnoxious. That don't do any damage to them. This guy does some damage though. We got over here. Hold on, this leads back into the forest. We made it all the way to the river, so we should really finish up here before going anywhere else. I want to do that. What time is it? 7:23. Oh, that was one of the other things that I needed to keep an eye on, is actually how to split up these games. Or this whole thing. Because I've been doing a really poor job of that. What did I wanted to do? I wanted to go... See, I actually don't have any more blues. So... having this blue is not helpful.
Man, this thing is huge.
This is even more amazing up close than it was from the plateau. Never would have imagined people actually lived in the Great Forest. Seems like they're using the river as a natural sort of protection against monsters. People sure can adapt to any situation, huh? Hey, you two. Don't just stand there. You'll lure the monsters. Come into the village where it's safe. You're standing there, man. Wait, you're... Oh, this is not good.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going. Hey, you with the red hair. You've got some nerve showing your face here again. It's your fault we can't fish anymore. Don't you dare think we'll let you get away with it either. This village could be on its last legs thanks to you.
Come on.
What? They don't seem too happy with you, Adol. What in the heck did you do? I might have a very faint idea. Oh boy, give me a break. What city are we in? Celray Village. Was that jail? Or did we really let him lock us up? Wow. How many times do I have to tell you? He doesn't remember anything. Can you prove that? Well, no, but... And this conversation is over. You're gonna get me in trouble if you keep yammering on, so stay in there and shut up. Come on, Adol, this is your doing, apparently. Say something, dang it. What did I do exactly? Stop playing innocent. No one from this village would do such a thing, so it has to be you. Such a thing being... Don't play dumb, you know exactly what you did. You poisoned the river.
No way.
What the? That's terrible. Not just once, but many times over, each time killing more and more fish. I see. Naturally, Adol is the #1 suspect, being the only outsider you've seen ever, I guess. I think I get where you're coming from, especially if Adol's the only outsider you've ever had visit your village before. It's kind of just what you just said, Durin. Did anyone actually see him poison the water? This whole village's survival depends on our ability to fish. Everyone here knows that. Why would any of us ever do such a horrible thing? Okay, calm down, sheesh. Checked the whole area thoroughly, right? Of course we did. We went out on the Spartus and searched every last bend. What's a Sparta? They're the sacred beasts that we raise in this village. We can't fish without them. But enough with the chatter. For the last time, be quiet. I don't have to explain any of this to you. Until we figured out what to do with you, you will remain here and you will remain silent. Sacred beasts, huh? You remember anything about them, Adol? Adol had a slight headache and was feeling mildly dizzy. Alrighty, got an achievement, Proof of Life. Always pressing the wrong buttons. When I heard of someone crossing the forest, I'd expected a well-built adult warrior. I had not expected a delicately built young man, younger even than I. Regardless.
I honor the skill and courage you've displayed by crossing the territory of the beasts.
What he said.
My name is Ozma.
What he said.
My tribe is responsible for rearing the sacred beasts known as Spardas, and I currently serve as Celray's leader.
I want to know more about the Spartus. Seem to be a very inquisitive person. I can see why the fishermen were coerced into bringing you here. Is everyone from the outside like that? Since you are here, if you wish to know more about life in this village, I will gladly tell you of the sacred beasts. We keep Spartus in the building to the west of here. Come with me and I will show them to you. Huh. Got any fat loots? I know this is like in the past and all, but maybe it'll carry over. West of here. Is southwest considered west? I guess I kind of answered my own question. This is the building where we raise the Spartas. The livelihoods of everyone in this village are sustained by fishing. However, the rapids swirl perilously, and the river has many different depths along its course. Given those conditions, can you imagine what it would be like to fish on a boat? The boat would be smashed to pieces. Pieces. Not quite. But you would be swept along with the current and pulled toward the center of the forest. And then smashed to pieces. You have a distant look in your eyes. Is everything alright? You gonna let me answer the question, yo? At any rate, this is why the Spartus are useful here, as they can freely swim in the rapids. The fishermen of Celceta fish while riding these creatures. Without the Spartus, we would not be able to survive in this environment. They are the beasts granted to us through the divine providence to enable our survival. Thus, we call them sacred beasts. Ah, but I must be boring you with this endless story. Why talk about them when they're right here to be met? Talk to this one. It is an infant Sparta. Was it born here? No Sparta has ever been born here. Spartas originate from upstream. We bring them here when they are infants and raise them in this village. While they are technically beasts, Spartas are docile and intelligent. They obey the orders of the villagers with little resistance and rarely act violent. We attach saddles and stirrups to them so the fishermen can climb on top. Take a closer look. Their limbs and tail allow them to swim freely through the most turbulent of rapids. And the protuberances, ooh, there's a good word right there, along their body, particularly on the head, provide the ideal body for treading water at high speeds. Those blades on their head, in fact, are the origin of the name Sparta, which is an old term for the edge of a sword. Alright, I talked to them all. Building's the only place in Siren as far as a raid, blah, 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 blah. Well, he was just mentioning stuff. Why? Because that is the law of my tribe. I am now the last remaining member of that tribe. So, has your curiosity about the Spartas been sated now? It is late. I think that is enough for one day. I want to care for one. Why would I want that? I want to ride one. I have no objections to that. It is unique to suggest something like that without a second thought. You will likely feel sick at first, though I somehow doubt that will discourage you. Why would I want to own one? Those don't look like rapids to me. Just saying. I had no idea you would be such a natural at this, Adol. But I feel I should probably warn you of one thing. Take a look at the opposite shore. Currents become significantly faster as one approaches. Even on a Sparta, it is not possible to cross the river completely. I would urge you not to get too close. What's over there?
No.
No one knows. No one has ever been able to cross the river safely to find out. We refer to the area on the opposite shore as the primeval lands. It's said that the Spartas which now live here originated from those lands. Spartas are sacred beasts bestowed upon this world by God. Some believe God resides in the primeval lands even now, but since we are unable to confirm, none can say with certainty. We found Swan. So you met some guy named Ozma here, huh? Or whom? Well, you don't really seem like the river poisoning type to me, but it's totally possible you let yourself get dragged into something and wound up unwittingly taking part in this mess. Either way, it looks like we need to meet this Ozma person and see what he has to say. Nice save. I haven't saved since I started. Alright. It is 7:34. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for today, and then I'll have to figure out what I'm gonna do about cutting this up into hour chunks rather than like hour and 30 minutes or even 2-hour chunks. But yeah, tomorrow I will continue at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific for some more Yeez, or And then tomorrow morning at 6 a.m., Nintendo's doing a Pokemon Nintendo Direct. So I'll be checking that out. I wake up at like 5:30 in the morning anyways, so I'll be doing that. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you tomorrow, 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific. Peace.